everybody, Curtis here from Underdog Airbrushing. Just going to do a little video clip of a goalie helmet process. Okay, so we're going to go from white helmet all the way to this replica. Alright, step by step, bits and pieces. I'll try to put it together, keep it a short video, but show you what it's all about. Got a lot of friends asking, how do I even start? Where do you begin? So here's a good way to do it. Alright, so I just drew my design on the helmet first. I drew it on with just a pencil, HB pencil. Drew the design from the picture. I didn't use any fancy equipment, I just eyeballed it and got to where I was happy with it. Next, I'm going to get some black paint. Okay, put it in my airbrush. Right, nothing crazy fancy. Like a $100 airbrush, no big deal. And just a little air compressor. I do this in my basement suite. So follow along. See what it's all about. Outlining. Okay, put some black paint, ready to go for my airbrush. I'm gonna go in on the helmet and I'm just gonna start with some outline work. Alright, got the outline on the helmet. Check it out. So with the outline on the helmet now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the helmet and I'm gonna go in and start cutting in detail, like on these two front teeth on the bottom here. Look on the bottom of the helmet. Look, I added a whole bunch of shading and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Carry it through all the teeth here. Okay, so we're going to continue that on through the helmet. Now that that's all through the helmet, as you can see here, there'll be some touch-ups later. Now, get to our project. We're going to go in here and start putting in black. Hey, operation fill the black in, successful. Now what we're going to do is go onto the skull here and do some shadowing like I already started here. See this shading? Next step, tape off the eye. So when we go to put color in there, we're not getting overspray on all the teeth and everything. Testers, red paint, local art store. And for airbrushes, easy peasy, diamond sprayed. We got it taped off, went in there, the red paint, and sunk that eye in there. Now I also did the brain area, I guess, the monster. So I just took my red paint, put a little bit of white in there, make it look pink. Now she's got some color. Here's what it looks like when I take the tape off. I still have to go in there with white, cut the eye in. The eye is kind of based on like a lens flare effect. Kind of a glow in the middle. So that's next. So green painter's tape, Walmart, nothing fancy, pretty simple. While doing your work, sometimes you get to what I call ugly stages. Ugly stage. On the helmet, and I start throwing white on. Is there any white like in the eyes, and for the sparks of fire in the mouth. Oh, it's just white, and it's got these white patches on the back that are going to be that, like the jaw ligaments and everything. So it looks really ugly. It's all squarish, doesn't match. It looks like I wrecked the whole helmet. Don't be afraid to go into these stages. Don't be afraid to make it look ugly for a second for the greater good. Okay, so the ugly stage has been dominated. Another thing, important thing to do, went into the eyes with black and went and cut in all the detail in here. Just doing those hard edges and sticking them in so it doesn't look all blurry and things. You want it to really pop. Some areas to pop, some areas to blend. Tester's red, airbrush paint, go in and go in to make the eyes look red like in the picture. All I have to do is take the red and mist it over top. I don't go super close to keep my airbrush a fair distance from the surface. So when I'm misting, probably spraying from this far back. If I go in there real strong, it's gonna go over top of all these colors, and all this detail and shading work that's gone into that is gonna be lost. All right, here it is, all done. So, just needs to be clear coated, and I guess I have to do the very back piece of the helmet, but it's just going to be bone with some words in it. It's going to look really hot clear coated because it's going to make lots of these colors really pop and add some depth into the eye. What I am going to do, this is where it gets risky, I'm going to do some stuff that's not on the original and go in and make the teeth stand out a little more. I'm going to just go in there with some brown, mix with a little yellow in there to lighten it up and give it this eerie bone color. Alright, here it is. Got the back, got the helmet, as you can see, went in, did the teeth, got them some brown, yellow, video doesn't really do it justice, neither does pictures. It's not cleared yet either, so once it's cleared, it's going to be a lot different. I did the mask in black. It's going to take a lot of attention away from the design work when it was bright white. Let's say 4.5 hours of airbrushing on this, and it's all done. And I mean, it didn't take crazy art skills, it really didn't. I just took a design, copied it, and then put my own little spins on it, but very much the same. And then just improvised on the back because there was no back picture with the original. But that's what it looks like. She's all done. And yeah, hoping the customer will be happy with it. Here it is completed. The monster helmet. The clear is still wet. That's how fresh it is. Alright, finished product. Not too shabby. Beauteous Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie, Winnie, Winnie.